Satnam, and I'm Nam Shakti, and welcome to Conscious Eating. I am a vegan health coach, lifestyle, and educator. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher, and I've been studying science of mind for the past 10 years and recently just graduated as a spiritual practitioner. So I'm going to teach you today just some tips that I do to keep me feeling good about myself, to keep my confidence on, that helps me be aware of my body, conscious of who I am, and allows me to have energy and allows me to truly live a happier lifestyle. So the way that it started and the way that I have my clients do is that they're going to have a notebook. And you're going to be tracking everything you eat for the next 3 days. And you're truly going to be mindful of yourself. You're going to be mindful and conscious of everything that you're eating. All that you're putting in your body, all that you're eating, you're going to write it down. So you're going to do 3 sections. You're going to do food, you're going to do time, and then you're going to write down how you feel. So on the food section, you have to be truthful to yourself. Just because you're tracking this does not mean that you have to start eating more conscious or eating more healthier. No, you truly have to just be who you are. I mean, who you are right now and what you're eating. The healing, the process is that you have to truly be truthful to yourself, because if you're not truthful to yourself, no healing is going to happen and you're going to keep attracting the same cycle of stuff. So being truthful starts with right now. Right this moment right now, say to yourself, I am truthful and I'm going to be truthful. So you're going to write down everything you eat, okay? And just go on your regular day as you normally do. And you're going to write down the food that you eat, the time that you ate it, and about 30 minutes later, you're going to write down how you feel. So for me, a great example is that I love donuts and my family loves donuts. We Whole Foods has some amazing vegan donuts. And I know when after I eat a donut, about 30 minutes later, I get really irritated and really cranky. And it's probably all the sugar that's in the donut. So I know that for me, donuts are not good for me. For me, yes. And they're probably not good for you either. But the fact that I know that I get irritated right after I eat a donut, that I'm conscious of that, that is what conscious eating is. So you can eat less of the donut and don't eat it more often. Eat it maybe once a month, have a piece of donut. And this is the beginning of how to be conscious of your body. Doesn't mean that you're going to completely cut it off. It just means that you're not going to have so much of it because you're aware of how you feel and how your body's reacting to it. And you can do this with everything. And this is why we track our food for the next 3 days. And this is the beginning of conscious eating. What I just shared with you about the notebook, that's just about being conscious throughout the whole day. That is just something that you should just do whenever you want to be conscious of what you're eating or when you feel like you actually have gone off track. I have gone off track many times, and it's about getting up and doing the work again. And so don't be hard on yourself. If you fall on track, get out and start conscious eating again. So one of the things that I do when I first wake up in the morning is that I'm grateful. Setting your intention for the day as being grateful. Grateful for what it is, and simply just being grateful. This is a great practice because it grounds you. It gives you the foundation and intention that you're going to have a beautiful, wonderful day for simply just being grateful. All right, so the next tip is that I have to have my warm water with lemon, and I put essential oils in it. This is very, very good for you. It actually gives you energy, and lemon cleanses the liver. It makes your metabolism work much faster. Add turmeric in here. It's actually really excellent for you to drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. It helps your metabolism work much faster when you do that. All right, we're going to need warm water, some lemon, turmeric, some black pepper. Here's the essential oils I use. It's ginger, 3 drops, grapefruit, 3 drops, Digestion, 3 drops. And Slim and Sassy, 3 drops. And that's it. Alright, so now after about 30 minutes after that I drink my water with lemon, I have a green apple. And green apples are excellent for the body. It's a natural energy source. I don't have coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I never have been a coffee drinker. And if you are a coffee drinker now, you can slowly stop drinking coffee. It's going to affect you a little bit because your body's so used to it and you might get headaches and all sorts of things. But do it because you truly want to live consciously. Green apple has natural energy source. It is excellent high in fiber. It is rich in vitamin C and vitamin A. It's really good for aging. It has a lot of minerals, anti-aging minerals, and it's really good for circles and dark eyes and puffy eyes and sorts like that. So having a green apple is also very good for the bones. It's rich in calcium. So many benefits for just having a green apple in the morning. So I truly recommend that you start with your water like I do and have a green apple right after, but be conscious of your body. And if you're used to eating big amounts of food in the morning, it would be best that you start eating a little less. The big meal is actually the lunch meal. In Ayurveda, you eat the biggest meal in the afternoon. And then the evening is actually way smaller. And I know in the United States, we're so used to eating really big in the evenings, but it's actually eating a smaller portion in the evenings and eating before 6 and having a bigger portion in the afternoon as your biggest meal. I mean, I eat a lot in the afternoon. And then in the morning, I skip my meal in the morning because I just don't feel hungry. And my body type can handle that. My body type is a Vata in Ayurveda, which can handle that. There's 3 different body types in Ayurveda. I advise you that you Google it and just find out what body type you are and how your body works with that. And Ayurveda is a beautiful Indian ancient remedies and healing. It's older than Chinese medicine. So it's a way that you can start being conscious of what you're eating, conscious of your body. All right, let's talk about vitamins. I am not a big vitamin drinker, but I do take some vitamins. And I believe, this is my opinion, that it's important that we take some vitamins because we might not be getting all of our vitamins in our food. So if you're not eating all the vegetables, all the fruits, then you're probably not getting all the vitamins you need, all right? So I still take prenatal. I had a baby about a year ago, so prenatal for me is important, just because my body was going through a lot of changes. The hormones and everything is kind of whack and out of balance, and it's trying to just find itself. So prenatal is actually very helpful and good for me. I'm not breastfeeding any longer, but that is excellent for you if you're not breastfeeding or you're trying to get pregnant or you're not pregnant. Then I also take plant iron and organic herbs. I take iron, again, because I just had a baby not too long ago, and if you had a baby about a year ago, your body is still going through changes. So it's good for you to balance yourself, to keep your body harmonized, especially for postpartum depression and all those type of things. It could be what you're eating as well, to taking care of your body and the changes to being a mother, of course. So Brahmi is from Banyan. It's a tonic for your brain and your nervous system. I take it because I think it's important that we put these type of herbs and type of stuff to our body so we can keep ourselves grounded and feeling wonderful. And I have noticed that it has helped me with my memory. That's just me. Folate, I still take folate. I don't take folic, take folate. This is excellent for the woman's reproduction system. I'm not trying to have any more kids, but if you are trying to have kids, or you're not trying to have kids, but you just want a healthy reproduction system, folate is good for you. Women's support for buy-in. It says it promotes vitality, strength, and proper function of the female reproductive system. This is also a tonic for the women reproduction system. I take it. It has helped me maintain my lunar cycle state very properly functioning, which is what we need as women to stay balanced, connected, and grounded, and having that lunar cycle to be always on time, and being healthy is really important for us women in our emotions. So that's an excellent tonic for that. Vitamin K2, a lot of us are deficient of this. It's really good that we take this. I'll be putting all these brands on the blog, so make sure you check that out. Vitamin B12 and vitamin D3. I like this brand, Garden of Life. It's just a spray. You spray it in your mouth one time. It gives you those vitamins. Most of us that are not vegan are actually the ones that don't have enough B12. So it's important that you take this if you're vegan and not vegan. But vegans, please take your B12. All right, so my girlfriend, Rajpreet, is an Ayurveda coach, and she recommended Easy Digest for when I have my burgers, because I love burgers. And this is actually really, really good. You can have Easy Digest after you have a really big meal, when you feel kind of yucky and stuff, and you're like, and that's why you have your list. And then you can write down, I feel yucky, but I know that after I eat a couple of burgers, because I love my burgers and I could totally eat a couple of them, Easy Digest is what I take. All right, so those are my vitamins. Now let's say you're in a hurry. You're such in a hurry that you're like, oh my God, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time in the morning to make myself, food, blah, 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 or eat healthy. And you make all these excuses. So first of all, no more excuses. Remember, setting that intention in the morning of being grateful, of knowing that the day's going to be wonderful and there's enough time for everything. And it's so important to set that intention. When I'm in a hurry, I have this Raw Organic Fit. It says high protein for weight loss. Don't listen to the weight loss. I just take it because I like it. It gives me energy. It's from Garden of Life. But if you do want to lose weight, this is excellent. I add some raw reserve from Amazing Grass. Add a little bit of this, and then I add a spoon of this green juice. So I do these 3 in the morning. Let's say when I'm in a hurry, when I'm going on a trip, or when I'm taking classes in the morning that I have to have something with me. This is what I take, and really it does give me lots of energy. It helps me, and when I'm just really busy working and doing stuff, this is what I take in the morning, or you can also take in the afternoon. But I do like to sometimes not eat in the morning. Anyways, I also have a shake sometimes, a morning shake. I used to do it more frequently before, but after the baby, things change. So I have been able to skip some meals in the morning, which is okay for my body type, which is the Vata, because I still have my water with lemon, I still have my apple, and then around 11:30, then I eat something. And normally, I love oatmeal, stale oatmeal, and with fruits, a bunch of berries, all kinds of, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. My kids love that. That's for breakfast. And just being conscious of what you're eating. So you're going to start with your list, and you're going to start writing down how you feel, and then in the next video I'll be telling you more. All right, so stay tuned for the next video, and I love you, and just let me know what you think in the comments. Sat Nam.